Hey there, let's have a quick chat about that bathroom scale you've got. So, just throw it out. That's like the short and long of what I have to say today. So, why do you need to know how much you weigh? Now, there are certain circumstances. You're in an activity where you are in a weight class, but this is for people who are struggling with their relationship with food, want to heal their relationship with food, want to heal their relationship with their body image. So, what does that number mean to you? And why does it matter? Why does it matter? Like, there's people have goal weights, and you're like, where are you getting that number from? Everyone has a bit different bone density. They have different muscle mass. They have different fat in their body, and so it's just a different makeup. And the amount of fat and the density of your bone and the amount of muscle you have all change and determine what you look like and how you carry the weight, whether it looks like a lot or a little. Because if you know, like if you have a lot of muscle, you can be a lot heavier than someone who weighs the same and has more fat. And so it makes you look different too. So it's really just a number. And what does a change in that number, how does that impact you? If you gain weight, is that always a bad thing? Is losing weight the only good thing? Why do you want to lose weight? Maybe you know you are heavier than you should be. I mean, sometimes some people are just heavier than they should be. And that's not for me to determine, but that's for you to determine. You know. How does a change in that number impact you? Are you someone who weighs yourself every day or every week? Does that determine how your day goes, how your week goes? Do you like how it makes you feel when the scale has gone up a couple pounds? Probably not. This is probably not something that makes you very happy, but it's not a bad thing. But I want you to not even be worried about it. And reasons that number changes. Maybe gradually over time you've put on weight or lost weight. But that number can change on a day-to-day basis. Maybe you're bloated today. Maybe you're bloated this week. And the number is going to be bigger because your body is retaining more water for whatever reason. But that's water weight. That's water weight. You haven't put on fat necessarily. So weighing yourself every day isn't reliable for your progress, isn't reliable for your health. That number on the scale is also allowed to change. Maybe it's winter, it was just Thanksgiving and Christmas, and you enjoyed a lot of rich, delicious foods. And you've put on a couple pounds. So, you enjoyed the food, you probably enjoyed the time with your friends, I hope, with your family. But then, also, let's stay there. It's winter, you're inside more, you're sedentary more, so you're not as active. But then springtime comes around and you get outside and you're more active. And the number on the scale may go down just because it's nicer out. You are being more active naturally. You may be eating more fruits and veggies because they're fresh, they're refreshing in the hot weather. So your weight may also fluctuate throughout the year. Is there anything wrong with that? No, but society tells us there is. So that number doesn't define you. No one besides you and whoever you tell really know what that number is. And honestly, the people you love, do you care what their weight is? And I don't mean someone you love who is like truly overweight. But even then, you're like, what's your exact number? You want them to be healthy. You want them to be healthy. You don't want them to be I want you to weigh this many pounds. You just want them to be healthy. You want them to feed themselves well. You want them to move their body. You want them to also enjoy treats, enjoy special occasions. So you don't need the scale to tell you when you are healthy. You know that. You can feel that inside. Whether you're sluggish, you're groggy all day, like it hurts to move, like you know when you're healthy. You know when you're moving your body regularly, not punishing it, but moving your body, you're sweating some, or maybe you're just going for a walk. You're stretching regularly, whatever your exercise of choice may be. You know when you're healthy. You know when you're eating well. You're eating a lot of nutrient-dense foods. You're not overeating. You're not overindulging, but you are allowing yourself to eat treats, and you don't beat yourself up for it. So what's an alternative to the scale? You want to be able to notice the progress. The one really good way is how your clothes feel. Now, I did an episode on this. I did a podcast on this. You're allowed to keep multiple clothing sizes in your closet. Because you may, like I said, throughout the year, your weight may go up a little bit, may go down a little bit, different seasons of your life, different times of the year, whatever it may be. It's totally legal and should be normal to have maybe 2 or 3 pairs of jeans of different sizes in your closet. That's okay. You're allowed to change and enjoy your life. So, throw the scale away. It may be a journey. Healing your relationship with food is a journey. It takes time, but there are certain things that can be helpful. And one of them is not focusing on your weight, because it's a constant reminder, and you're not living your life. It's like your weight and your weight loss are life. It is life. It's like it determines the day. It determines your week, and it shouldn't. The last episode was the first thing you need to do when you're healing your relationship with food, or you're struggling with your relationship with food, or your body image, is forgiving yourself. Because it's just a constant reminder that you didn't do as well as you wanted to, or you're not where you want to be. That's okay. It's okay not to be where you want to be. And this is true with your weight too, with how your body looks. It's okay not to want to stay where you are. But beating yourself up and bullying yourself about your weight, or letting your weight be the bully, that scale is a bully, and we do not want bullies in our lives. So throw that scale out and focus on healing your mind, your mindset, your relationship with food and your body. Focus on feeding yourself well, feeding yourself when you're hungry, nutrient-dense foods, moving your body well on a regular basis, whether it be walking, weightlifting, Pilates. Just get out and move your body. And it may not be even outside. Maybe it's just in your house. At-home workouts are great. Sleep. Get your sleep. Stay hydrated. Like I said, you know intuitively what is good for your body and what feels good. I don't know your situation. All I know is my situation. I struggled with restrictive eating for a little while and then binge eating for a very long time. So I have recovered, and I have healed my relationship with food, but that doesn't mean I don't struggle sometimes. But one thing is, I don't weigh myself. When I was in my restrictive stage, I weighed myself. When I first started binge eating and I was in some of the first really bad struggles of binge eating, I weighed myself and I was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I've gone up this much since my lowest weight, blah, blah, blah. I don't weigh myself. I don't own a scale. And I can tell when I'm in a little bit of a healthier season, or when I'm in a season where I'm struggling a little bit. But toss that scale out. I can't end like that. I was just focused on me. Focus on you. I am here to cheer you on, to heal your relationship with food, and you don't need a scale to tell you when you are healthy.